Welcome everyone. I think let's get started with the webinar. So, let me start by sharing my screen. Okay. So, so this is welcome everyone to my webinar. So, this webinar is about AI-driven lead qualification and scoring in Zoho ecosystem. So basically, smarter lead enrichment, better sales prioritization, and higher conversation rates. So we will be exploring about how AI can automatically research, enrich, and prioritize leads inside Zoho CRM. Uh, Basically, most sales teams struggle with incomplete lead data and doing the manual research by checking every company names in their or search engines. So this session will show how we built an AI-powered lead enrichment system, so scoring system integrated directly with Zoho, helping teams focus on their sales-ready prospects. So this is the problem statement, and here I have mentioned four main points, which is incomplete lead data, manual research, and others are about scoring and disconnected tools. So basically, CRMs collect leads, but they don't tell us which leads actually matters. So this is how we solve the problem. The sales team often spend like significant time researching about each of the companies, verifying the data, whether this is an actual company or not, and trying to prioritize the lead is completely not possible while doing it manually. So this slows the response time and it will create missed opportunities and inefficient sales pipeline. So this is the problem that we are facing, and why Zoho CRM is the foundation. So why this is built in top of Zoho CRM we are going to discuss. So Zoho CRM provides centralized lead management data, which also provides a strong foundation for managing customer relationships. So it allows business to store leads, automate workflows, and integrate with external systems. So, however, even though if we rely on manual research to understand a lead's company, industry, and intent, our AI lead enrichment system comes in and uh, helps with reducing the manual research. Solution overview. So now we'll be looking at the solution that we have come up with. AI-driven lead enrichment inside Zoho. So the system automatically, let me explain how it extracts the data. So we have completely used open source or Perplexica and Search XNG for this. So it completely extracts the lead details. So we fetch the detail of a company name, and then we the AI will search about the search XNG will search about the company and will give us the data regarding to the each company. So each company's data will be extracted from the internet and it will be given to the AI as a context. So how it will be given as a context? So we will just not give the whole context to the AI. We will convert the context using rank and similarity search, and then we'll convert it, and then we are providing the context to the LLM. So the LLM that we used in this project is basically Gemini LLM, and we can change it to Olama local LLM also. And this is the backend which is involved in the uh, code system where these are all the technology used behind the screen. So this extracts lead details and it uses AI. to research company and contact information. So basically the search engine will give us the details of each company, and it also enriches the missing fields. So before like going to lead scoring, no, it actually happens after lead scoring. So once the data is being fetched, what happens is that we fetch the data and assess the company, and then we'll create the AI LLM will create a score based on the criteria we have listed in our code system. So the criteria which we have, I will show you shortly in the demo. With that criteria, it will create a lead score for each company, which will also be updated when we update the missing fields of the each record. So missing fields in the sense, usually this lead enrichment AI will autofill the description field and the location field. And if we want, we can add any custom field, and we can research the custom field, and then we can update it also. Yes, as it's update the Zoho CRM in real time, and it will also assess the company based on 11 questions. Those 11 questions will also be added in the note section of each lead record. Yeah, just a minute. Let me check. Yes, yeah. So Zoho ecosystem architecture, which are being involved in this projects are Zoho CRM, which is the primary source where lead data we are fetching, and Zoho APIs we are using to update the retrieve the information and also to update the information back to the CRM, and Zoho CRM custom fields where we store AI generated enrichment data such as industry details and lead score. Yeah, and then notes is where we completely add the questions asked and the answer given by the AI, and workflows is also used. So this lead enrichment system can be triggered in different types, like different ways, according to the client's need. If we look at this as a complete product, we can trigger the system either by whenever a new lead is created, which is talking about the most optimal way of triggering the lead enrichment system. It can be by, so whenever a new lead is created, it will create by using the workflow rules in Zoho CRM, it will trigger the master route of the lead enrichment AI, which will retrieve the data of the company, and then the whole flow will happen, and then it will be updated to the Zoho CRM record. This is one way of triggering companies in which whenever a new lead is created, this process will happen. The other uh, the other approach we also use is that we have also integrated Zoho Sheets into it, as I'm mentioning here, because we have also included Zoho Sheets in it. So this is a different way of triggering the lead enrichment system. So let's say we don't get most companies, so that our lead enrichment system won't be in production for too many days. So for that cost purposes, we can make it as a manual. We can do a small manual work to run this lead enrichment system. We can fetch the uh, leads into a Zoho sheet where we have the Zoho ID of the company, name of the company, and the email of the company. These three uh, fields are the most important fields for running lead enrichment system. So with these three fields, from the Zoho sheet, we can fetch those details, and then we can bulk enrich the companies by, like, let's say for one day in a month, or twice in a month, thrice in a month, we can do it, or once in a week we can do the lead enrichment process. This approach is called bulk enrichment process. So here we have also included Zoho sheets. Okay. So I have already explained the AI lead enrichment process, but now we can explain it in the basis of the data it is enriched with. So a lead is created in Zoho CRM. This is the first approach that we were talking about. And the AI engine automatically starts the research process once the workflow triggers the lead enrichment AI's API. And then the AI gathers external business information, and the lead data is enriched with company uh, industry, company size, website insights, and LinkedIn insights is also included, and also company's revenue, company's market segment means the amount which is being invested on the company will also be listed in the number the questions that we ask about the company. Yeah, and the enriched information is updated back into the CRM feed, and the sales team will see a complete lead profile instantly. Yeah. So before going into a lead scoring part, I can talk about how it impacted our company's internal business, and also how the person who is responsible for the sales is being benefited from the lead enrichment process. So yeah, I'll show the demo, like the live data later. But in our company, when we get the leads, we used to have so much leads that a person cannot handle those leads alone. So what she was doing is that for each day she will go through one by one, and then she will eliminate the junk leads, and she will be cold calling each person from each lead record. But once we started using lead enrichment, we started prioritizing companies. The main part is that prioritizing companies, instead of going for five junk leads and calling them and finding it those are not even related to our subject, we can prioritize them using the lead score. So the lead score will be listed directly in the lead record, which we can add it to our filters. So, and we can also use companies which has high lead score can be displayed in the top rank. By that, excuse me, by that, we can prioritize the number of leads that we are working with, and we can call them accordingly. So here we have a slide related to AI lead scoring. So basically how the scoring is happening, and it analyzes the leads using factors like industry relevance, company size, buying potential, and business context. Based on these signals, the system generates a lead score classification. It also tells how much a score is being given for which category, and we will be seeing the demo what are all the categories which are being displayed. So leads are categorized as hot home. This can be done if the clients, we can change some of the like we can add custom fields to it, where we can add we can categorize the lead as hot, warm, or cold. And then the AI also provides a short reasoning for the score. Yeah, it provides a AI score reason where it will have the justification for the score it has given to a specific company and the lead record. Okay, and the Zoho CRM example we have in the slide is AI automatically enriches the lead score with industry company. Yeah. So as I told, in the process of lead enrichment, after lead scoring and adding the fields and adding the notes to the lead record, it also searches for the missing. When we retrieve the data from the CRM, we retrieve all the data about the company which we have stored in the CRM. So here we will also check what are all the important fields which we are missing in the field, and if the data is available in the internet and we have it in our context, we the those fields will be added directly into the CRM. An AI generated summary note will also provide it. So instead of checking all the questions, a summary can be added to the note, which can help the sales team to understand all about the company using the summary. So this is where it gets like it all gets in one place where every information that the AI researched is being added to the CRM record itself, where we can sort everything by order of lead, or we can, because we have integrated the app with the Zoho system. We have impact. So as the main impact that we have seen, time reduced for contacting leads, which typically improves the sales productivity and response time. So, contacting each leads and prioritizing is being the main factor which is impacting the business here, and it helps prioritize high quality leads faster and leads to better conversation rates and more efficient sales pipelines. Yeah. As I told, internally to our company, our team has experienced the the amount of time spent on each leads has been reduced significantly, because instead of going to creating a new tab, let's see an example. Let's say we have 20 leads, and our salesperson is going to the number of leads that we have received today, and he is going to search about each company. She goes into a company and there is no phone number present, and she is going to research about the company, going to go to a new tab, type the company name, and she will get the details of the company, where it is present, what is the business type, and how much they got funded, and she has to search for the website. Let's say there are three companies which has the same name, and she gets confused which company to go inside, and then she goes to the footer and finds the phone number and then calls them. So this is a tedious process, which is mostly a time consuming process. This can be lead, let's say for 100 leads for this can be not 20, but she has doing it for let's say 4 hours, and then she goes for lunch, and she has contacted 10 leads. Let's say the first 10 leads, junk leads, low quality leads, or less or some what small companies, but she might have missed the bigger companies and the like the company that should have been contacted before lunch, and we created a proper to the company, which is business to the company. So this is where we to picture all the lead will be marked with a lead score, and then she will just go and go to the record, check, okay, this is the highest lead score, let's go to this record first. So here we are prioritizing the company which has more score, more employee size, more funding, everything. This score represents that. So she goes into the company, she has all the data about the company. She has the website link, she has the LinkedIn link, and she also has the data of the company. Now she just have to check the company data and whether the company is being related to our Zoho CRM and so our services what we provide, and then she can directly contact them easily with the phone number available, or from the website she can just click on the website from the Zoho notes, and then she can just go there and call them. So this is how it impacts the time the salesperson is spending, and mainly prioritizing the leads from the other leads. Okay. So real value for the sales team. Sales team spend time researching leads and gathering company information. After AI lead enrichment, they immediately see who the company is, what they do, how valuable the lead is. So the result is Zoho CRM evolves from a lead database into an intelligent sales insight platform. So it gives insights for each of the company, and then after that, our human touch is obviously needed to assess and contact beyond that to make it as a deal, from a lead to deal. Okay, so my session is done. After this, okay, live demo set. The live demo consists of like creating a lead. Yeah, this is the first flow I explained. So when a lead is created in Zoho CRM, AI lead enrichment is triggered, fields get automatically updated, and then lead score is generated. I can show you an example here from our lead flow. So this is an example lead where we have a company, and so here is the example of the AI lead score. So this is a custom field where out of 100 for this company, specific company, we have 77, and the lead score breakdown is mentioned here. You can check the revenue score is given 30 out of 30, employee size is 10 out of 10, years in business, the company got 7, and funding score got full mark, and it is not in Fortune 100 or Fortune 500 company. The client score is also 15 out of 50. Now I need to know whether this score is like proper or not. So I have the lead score reason here. Okay, let me check. What is the reason? So this company has received high score primarily due to substantial revenue. So it has a very good amount of revenue, significant funding, and a large employee base, which is greater than 200. And a strong portfolio of enterprise clients like Walmart, Tata, and like big groups. And then the company also has a solid operational history, 12 years in business, and did not score points because of not being in the list of Fortune 500 or Fortune 100. So this categories and prioritizations can be changed according to the clients, because our company wants to know about these details, but we can change the categories according to our need. And we'll also have a look into the description. So this description is being added by the lead enrichment only. So it has added a description to the company, and it has also added the city and country to it. As I mentioned, these are all the notes which has been added by lead enrichment. We can also see that, just a minute. Yeah, generated by lead enrichment on the date of this date. So here we have the notes, which is what does the company do, what is the website of the company. Here we just click on the website and go to the website and check what how the company is doing, and what are the revenue figures for the company. We have got complete summary of the revenue the company is doing, and what is the employee size. We have got the perfect number and the employee count as August 31, and in 2025 we have just given this, and how many years the company has been in business, what is the latest funding, is the company in Fortune 500 list, is the company in Fortune 100 list, who are the clients of the company, and we also have a list of companies here. And the other two questions are, what is the industry classification and what is the LinkedIn profile. These details can be like changed for each company's prioritization, each client's prioritization. So as a product, we can change it to a point where we can prioritize for each company. So this is how it works, and uh, yeah, this was the session. The live demo is done, like how it works. Do we have any questions about the lead enrichment? Is there any questions in the chat, please? Or else feel free to unmute yourself and ask for any questions. Okay, we have got a question here. Can you show again for AI based lead scoring? Uh, yeah, sure, but can you show again for AI based lead scoring? Can you be like more specific on the question, please? I couldn't understand what information should you want me to show the lead record where the AI scoring is done. Okay, sure. So if you see here, I have our company has specifically wanted these three custom fields where which is AI lead score, which is 77, and it is being we have a score lead score breakdown. These are the what categories in which the scoring has been done, and this is the reason for that. And we can change the categories also. We can remove the Fortune 100 and Fortune 500. Some companies don't prefer having like Fortune 100 and Fortune 500 as a result, like as it reduces the total score. Is there any questions in the chat? Did I answer your question? Okay, but how this AI score be calculated? Yeah. Um, for that, I can't show you a live demo because like by ZR. No, we are using the Google Gemini API LLM. So in that the LLM, and we are also using the structure of Perplexity, which is being open sourced in the internet. So we have used Perplexica, the open source software, where we have the option of adding LLMs and asking questions to the LLM. Let me explain in brief, like how the answer has been given. So a company has been added to the CRM record, and once the record is fetched, it will trigger the master route, and this master route will get the ID of the record. From that ID, we will fetch the email ID of the specific company, and from that we are going to get the company name, right? So that company name and that also the other details which is already there in the record will be fetched from the internet, which is basically web scraping. Web scraping is being done by search xng, which is a browser, and from that what are all the information we got, we give it as a context to the LLM. Summarize the AI feature in this one. Yeah. So, sure, Balaji. I'm currently explaining it. Yeah, I'll start from the beginning. So basically, whenever a new lead is being added, let me show it here only. So let's say this lead is being created, and it is created with the email. So this from the workflow rules which we have created, that will trigger the API of our external project URL, which will fetch the details using the ID of the specific record, which will fetch the email, and from the email we are getting the company's name, and the other details which are present in the record will be fetched, and according to that this company name is being searched in the internet by our search exchange open source browser. I'll show you what is search exchange. The search exchange is a complete search engine, open source search engine, where you can use it for searching different let's say even Perplexity is using such exchange in their backend. So which with this tool we are extracting the information of specific companies, and after extracting that we are sending the context to the LLM, which is basically Gemini LLM, and we can change that according to our company subscriptions. Like if your company is the client company is able to get a ChatGPT OpenAI subscription, Claude subscription, Anthropic or Olama model, they want to run it locally. So whichever LLM can be choose and then can be added to the tech stack. So in our context, we are using Google Gemini AI, which is free of cost, and we are getting more D credits on it. So the LLM, the whole context that we web scraped from the internet about this specific company will now be given to the LLM, and the LLM will analyze the company's data, and with the categories which we have provided the categories for revenue score. If the revenue is more than this, give 30 marks. If the revenue is less than this, give 0 marks. So we have given the category to the LLM as a prompt. So that will analyze that, and as I already said, with these 11 questions and answers about the company, it will know about the company. The whole context will be sent to uh, with the whole context. It will answer all the 11 questions. These every question is being asked by us, and the LLM answers the questions with the data scraped from the internet. So with these all data, the scoring will be done. The scoring will be done with this category. Uh, if each category has a specific like, let's say upper limit and lower limit. If the upper limit is higher than that, we'll give full marks. So like that, we have the lead score reason also. Here you can see that it has received a high score primarily due to substantial revenue, substantial funding, large employee base. So as we are considering employee size and revenue score and funding score, these are all the reasons why the company has received more score. So this is how it works, Balaji and Akib. I think I've answered your question. Is there any other questions? Thank you so much, Asha, for your patience and representing. Thank you, Bahad. Uh, we have completely completed the project, and whenever a client wants to implement it in their own system, we can do it in a very let's say, we can completely do the setup and seamless integration within few weeks. Sorry, we can discuss that in the later part also. So this is how this whole leaded enrichment system is being done, and it is completely done with the use of open source softwares and Publicica's open source software and Search XMG, which is completely secure. Data is not being sent anywhere, and even by using the local LLM setup, we can make sure there is no like zero data leakage from the lead our CRM leads. Is there any other questions, Balaji? Thanks. So that's it about the session. Thanks for joining and asking interesting questions about the lead enrichment system. So this system has been very rewarding for our company's sales team, and they are very happy with the product. And hope you all like it. And please contact us using sales@spikra.com. Thanks for joining. Thank you. Thank you so much.